Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa McKelvey, and today we're hanging out in the guest room, but only for a little bit. We'll be in the dining room for most of today's video, but I wanted to start it in here to let you know that there's some upcoming videos of a bedroom makeover if you're interested in these kind of things, and how I even incorporated some crochet projects and just really transformed this room. And so I would like to share that with you in an upcoming video. So I want to tell you about it. I also want to let you know, you guys have come up with some of the greatest names. My husband Jeff and I, we have been giggling and laughing, and I mean yarn yakking, goat yarn, crochet and chat with Teresa. I mean, you guys have come up with some great names, and we really appreciate it. And we're still in the work, still thinking about it, but I'll let you know in the future what we come up with or what we decide on. So why don't we head on to the dining room and I'll share a new project with you. I must say, I might as well go and tell you, I am, as you know, in my dining room today. But my dogs convinced me it was just too hot to be outside. So I normally film with them outside, but they're all inside. So if you hear it's one of my dog's nails on the floor. And the other two dogs are they're so happy to be inside. They're conked out on the bed over there. But the little one, he's very interested in what I'm doing. And so I see every so often the microphone that's plugged into the camera, the wire moves. I know he's down there, so I'm like, oh, please don't let him tip the whole camera over. His name is Jackson, and anyway, he's just does this all over the house. Anyway. Today, what this video is about is, okay, let me take a sip of my drink. All right, so I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory, and I hope that you don't mind that I kind of explain myself a little bit, because I feel like when you understand it, it might flow better. Okay. So there is a lady on YouTube, her channel name is Rose Likes Crochet, and she has put out a list of things that you could crochet each month and send to her, and she will give it to her local domestic violence shelter. I think it's called Wings, or it's Wings Project, I'm not really sure. Anyway, and so this month, I think, or last month, there was shawls, and then I think when it gets into winter, it's going to be like hats and mittens and stress balls, just all kinds of things that you can crochet. You can send it to her. You can go to her YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description below. You can go to her channel and see what all she's doing. But I was looking at that, and I thought, wow, that's a wonderful project. I used to work at a domestic violence shelter as a legal advocate. So I would go to court with victims to help them get protection orders, help them get settled into the shelter, help them when they're moving out of the shelter. So I was thinking along those lines, like, Teresa, you should have some good ideas, of things that people could use. And so I was just kind of thinking, letting it process through my brain, through my mind, and thinking that I remember when people would come into the shelter, because as I started there was a weekend relief worker, and so I would just be there in the weekends when people would come into the shelter, and sometimes they'd come in with, they had to leave all their personal belongings. They'd have a mother with their children, just what they could grab in a bag and go. And so then when they transitioned out of the shelter into a safe home, or they found a place that, ready to start again, they would have to start all over. And so I went from that job to work at the Salvation Army, where a lot of people would come in and they had been victims of storms, of flooding, and it was a lot of, or domestic violence, a lot of starting over. And we'd give them dishes and plates, and when you have to start over with everything, it's overwhelming. Anyway, So I was thinking on all this, and I was thinking, well, what makes a home a home? To me, what makes a home is your little touches that you put in it. I was a military spouse for a long time, and when we moved to Japan, they sent us there, and then a month later, all of our belongings got there. So we had to live off of like, they have a little packet you can go and get, and it's like lawn chairs and a plastic table and plastic forks and spoons. I mean, it's great. It's when you have nothing, it's wonderful. So we made do, and we kind of made it like it was a camping in the house, kind of a fun little adventure with us and the kids. But it made me remember and think about what makes a home a home. And I think what makes a home is our personal touches, the little things that we put in it. And so it made me come up with, I hope you like this, I hope you're as excited about it as I am. It's called A Home in a Bag. And it's not, this is something you can make and donate to a domestic violence shelter. You could donate it to the Salvation Army, but you could also make these as gifts. These that I'm going to show you today are gifts that I have made for people, but you could do them for graduation, for someone going away to college, for, oh my goodness, a new home. Say you're a realtor and you want to give them a new home. You're a realtor and you crochet. So this is what I'm calling a home in a bag. So let me just break it out for you and show it to you. First, on my channel, I have the towel holders. So a towel with a dish towel holder. And I'm going to try to get it so you can see it all. And then who doesn't love a plant holder? And now all this stuff you could just crochet. It's all crocheted. So like a little plant holder. And I was thinking even with this you could put a packet of seed. And I'm calling this one, see, I'm so excited, I'm forgetting everything about it. Okay, I'm calling this one Future So Bright. And this is for someone in particular, and I know this person will love all these bright colors, and so you could tailor it to who you're making it to. But I have a basic principle of the things that I think, could go in it. But even like this one, okay, I'm sorry. I'm just so excited about this stuff, I want to share it with you. So like this, you just go buy a little, even if you want to go ahead and give them a plant, but put a plant, seed packet in there. They don't cost very much. Or get these little plants and then look. I mean, how beautiful is that? And you just hang it up and, it already starts to feel homey. It feels more comfortable, natural. Okay, so anyway, there's this. Then, of course, you could go outside. You could be on a plastic table. You could be anywhere. Placemats, I love placemats. They have different seasons. They just have different moods. So I made these placemats. So let's see if I can, I'm going to put this on top of this one so I can, wrong side, so I can kind of show you. Then, who doesn't want a table centerpiece? And you don't even have, you could put this on top of a bookshelf just to put in, say, a kid's room. You could put this on a coffee table, put a plant on it, like, voila, there we go. You could use this as a centerpiece. You could use it as a hot pad on your table. So you've got your placemat, you've got your table center. Let's see. And not only that, they also get a bag. But anyway, let's see. Oh, I love this one. Oh, I had so much fun making this. So this could also be a centerpiece, or it could be a hot pad, which these could as well, because it's all made from, acrylic. So it's used. You could put a plant on it. You could put little things and hang that on the wall. So anyway, let me keep going. Speaking of wall hanging, I made this wall hanging to go with it. All this came from one yarn pack, and I still have a much more. I could still make a prayer shawl, which I'd like to add in. I'm so excited that I'm telling you all these things that are coming out so fast. Okay, so then I made coasters, because who doesn't like a little rug coaster? These can go anywhere. You take your drink. I hope you can see. I'm hoping you can see. I'm not real comfortable that I've set this up good enough, but let's see. Okay, what else? Let's see. Oh, there's my other coaster. So basically, this is what's in a set. Now, this person only wanted 2. So I made 2 placemats, 2 mug rugs. I just thought they look a little bit different. I did 1 solid, 1 stripe, a couple centerpieces, and then they have a bag to put, to take or to do anything with. Put some fruit in it, But how fun would it be to, as a military family, to be like, okay, here's to get up and go. And when you go to a new place, it may all look strange to you, but when you put out your things that you have that make it a home and make it cozy, it just changes how you feel, I think, anyway. It changes how you feel about the place. So this is my Future So Bright one. I think this would be great for a college student or, like I said, someone that just moved in. You could do any colors. You could do a Victorian style one that's very like dainty flowers and pinks and blues. You could do a boho style. And it all fits in this nice little bag. And then they could take it with them. And especially for someone starting over. Oh my gosh, I got to show you all this. I'm so ADD today, but is that not cute? A friend of mine gave these little plates to put my saucers, to put my drink in. Anyway, so cute. I went very ADD there, sorry. I just love them. So I love them so much that I made another one because we had a friend in the family who's getting married. And so, or she got married. Is the wedding that I told you that I sort of crocheted a little bit at. So I made her this one because I texted someone and said, okay, what are her, kitchen colors? So this one's nice bag. And then I made her with this one a wall hanging, which I hope you can see. All the stringies are. So I made her a wall hanging. I'll put that over here. Hopefully you can see. Of course, but you can use these in a bathroom as well, not just a kitchen. And so, of course, I made her kitchen towel holder. And then this time I went with a different look. So I went ahead and did her a set of 4 coasters, which, I'm not really doing good at showing. I'll show pictures and stuff with it up close. And then I made a round centerpiece to go with the different, I think you can see. See. Okay, Teresa's singing now. And then the coasters. And then these placemats are so lush. I made these with a little bit thicker yarn. So I went with the around because I was thinking wedding ring, there used to be like a double wedding ring quilt. And so I made these circle because also I like the different shape, but in the tradition sort of it's a new wedding and the symbol of the wedding ring. So this one doesn't have as much because I didn't know what she already, she may not be into plants, I don't know. So I may not be explaining this very well, but it's because I get so excited about them. There will be tutorials upcoming, and each week I will release a different tutorial on the placemats. One week we'll do placemats, 1 week we'll do coasters, 1 week we'll do a centerpiece, 1 week we'll do a wall hanging, and possibly I could do the plant holder. And when you're done, like I said, I do have a prayer shawl I want to do to add to this. And the problem is I keep coming up with ideas to add to it. And you could make the bag bigger. You could just make it smaller, do simple, just do one little set. But I just thought, how great is this? What a beautiful gift. I just think these are great Christmas gifts, they're great Mother's Day gifts, they're great anything gifts. And you could take just a couple of things of yarn. Like I have so much left over. But I'll tell you all that, you know, when we go into tutorial and we start making them. I hope that you're as excited about these as I am. I love them. I can't wait to see what other kind of colors and designs and things we can come up with. So I hope you like it. I know that the recipient of this one does because I already sent all kinds of pictures. Anyway, this is my little home in a bag project that I'm excited to share with you on the channel, and I will be showing you tutorials how to make each of these things. And when you're done, you have a gift, or you have a home in a bag for yourself. We are still in the dining room, as you can see, and I just thought this would be a fun treat. You know, it's a treat for me, so I don't know if it's going to be a treat for you or not, but I thought it might be fun to open this together. And it's not like I don't know what is in here. I know that it is my yarn pack. I know it is the July yarn pack from Ophelia Talks Crochet. You could go to her website. She has amazingly beautiful yarn packs, and she has her testers and moderators. They even have certain months they get to choose. And this month was Chris, I think her name's Christine Green, but I might have got that wrong. And if I did, I'm sorry, Christine. But she lives in North Carolina, and she picked out these colors, and it's based on, I think it's a sunset. I'll post a picture. I'll post a picture that they put on their website and on everything to show you her inspiration. But even though I have an idea, like you see the stuff on screen, but it's just different when they come in front of me and I get to really see them and touch them. So I had an idea of photographing these at sunrise, since they are sunset, and I was going to title the picture Sunrise at Sunset. But I can't wait. So I may still do that. If you want to go to my Instagram and follow me there, you can see what I'll eventually come up with. But today I thought we would do something fun and open the yarn on camera. We'll see how this works. Now, I don't want to use scissors because, you know, it's yarn. So I'm just going to rip it open here. And I'm sorry, let me get some more of that. Okay. I will say it does totally change my whole day when these arrive. I love them. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the colors. Oh, there it is. Oh, a summer sunrise. Okay, so see, I need to take it to sunset because there are pictures. Oh, thank you for enjoying a summer sunrise with us. Oh my gosh, I will post a better picture, but that's the inspiration. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. So I'll have to have one sunrise at sunset. Okay, so let me get my favorite basket out, and we will just look at these. Oh, I'm gonna have to wear my glasses. Please don't laugh at me. I look kind of funky. So, okay, so these are all Stylecraft Special DK, dark brown. Ooh, my favorite thing to do is put them in these baskets and then film them. I believe this one is stone. Yeah, I recognize that one from the Mystery Cow. Oh, and this one, mocha. Oh, I love these. Ooh, proper purple. You know, she's made a lot of stuff out of this. I think it was Karen who made the Summer Haze shawl in proper purple, and I was so envious when Anya did the live and she was wrapped around with the proper purple. I was like, oh, that's so beautiful, and it is. It's so vibrant. I'm gonna try to mix it up a little bit. Let's see here. We got a walnut. Nice. Let's see. A tomato. Perfect in time for around here. Tomato. love these colors. Spice. Oh, my problem is I don't want to do any projects with my yarn packs. I told Jeff last night because I have like several yarn packs, but I have them in the living room sitting around, and I'm fixing to do, I finally have committed, okay, I'm gonna make a project with this bag. And I looked at him and he was like, you keep talking about the project, why have you started it? And I said, because the yarn pack, I don't want to use it. And he's like, okay, so you need to buy 2 sets. Is that what you're saying? One to keep so you could just look at it, and the other one so you can actually use it. And I said, well, yes. And then he laughed. So, but at least he understands. He didn't, Okay, I have no idea how to pronounce this with my southern drawl. Who knows how this is going to come out? Citron. I think I've heard Anya say it, and she says it was such a French accent. It sounds so good. Citron. I don't know how to say it. Okay. Silver. Love it. Oh, I just love these colors. Vintage peach. Oh, this was my favorite from the Mystery Cow. My favorite color was a vintage peach. I wanted to, it reminds me of, well, I'm not sure what it reminds me of, but I really like it. How about that? Ooh, parchment. Oh, like paper. Ooh, I love the feel of paper and old books. Okay, I'm being way too waxing romantic. Cream, yes. And, oh, I bet I know what this is. Blush, yes. This is the color she did make her summer haze shawl out of, and I was so jealous. I get jealous a lot, but I was so jealous because she was like, okay, you need 4, maybe she said 5 balls, maybe 4. And I didn't have any. I had, none. So anyway, and then this one's violet. Oh, it does look like that picture. Oh, let me do the last one. Copper. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's see if I got them in here. At least we'll mix it up a little bit of purple over there. Okay. Y'all just ignore my, look at that. All right, let me take my glasses off so I can see. You can't see my face, but you can see what's important, and that's the yarn. Oh, I don't think my lighting's very good, but, oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Look at that. I dropped the yarn. Okay. Oh my gosh. I have an idea what I'd really like to make with this, but that's my problem, is I start getting ideas, but then I hem and haw because I don't want to use up my yarn. I should just buy 2 yarn packs every month. Lord of mercy, I better hurry up and get this channel monetized or something so I could afford my yarn. Anyway, I thought you might enjoy seeing the yarn packs, seeing them when they first come in, instead of after I've handled it, and taking a look at them. I just love them. So this is the July yarn pack from Ophelia Crochet, chosen by Chris, who is a subscriber. So thanks, Chris, so much for subscribing and commenting, and I appreciate you so much. I appreciate Ophelia so much. Anyway, oh, these colors. They're saying, I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, because I love this. I love this bright yellow mixed, I should put it in the center because it's like, that's the sun and this is all the different colors. Oh, I know my lighting's not very good, but, oh, and I did exactly the wrong thing. Jeff said, don't film by a window. What did I do? By a window. I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't want to say, because I will change my mind, because I'll tell you here's what's going to happen. I will come up with 6 projects, and then Anya will put out a new tutorial, and I'll be like, oh, I got to make it. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little segment. And I probably will never do it again because I'm a dork. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little segment, seeing the yarn just as I get it. And I'll talk to you in a little bit. I really enjoyed spending some time with you today, and I wanted to end with some up-close pictures of, or shots of the crochet, because it really is the star of the show. And I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you all for subscribing and for watching my videos and for sharing and liking them. And it means so much to me. And if you haven't joined and subscribed, then please do, because we're about to have a whole bunch of fun. And let's like one more look at that yarn, because look at, I mean, how can that not be a beautiful centerpiece? Just right there. It just makes me happy. But anyway, it is all about the yarn, all about the crochet, and how much fun is it when you get to crochet for others and share your passion for your craft. So thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.